Hello students, good morning to one and all. This is Sir Abhijit conducting online classes for Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Kokrajhar for classes 9 and 10, especially class 10, subject information technology 402, and we are in part B unit 6, database development. And previously we have created table, we have created form, we have created database, we have learned the purpose of creating form, how to create form, and the various operations on form. We have created form in two ways, form wizard and form design. So I hope you have learned how to create form. Now today we will discuss about query. Now what is query? First we have to know that what is query. Query means searching for information, record and information. A query is like a simple question that you ask to find specific information from the database. Let me show you directly with an example. Here I have a database, and now you see in the navigation box we have so many items. Now here we have so many items here. I have created 4 tables here. You can see, as you can see, the name of the tables are class 10 -1, table 1 and table 2. These are the following tables that I have already created. Now let's open class 10 table, and under class 10 table I have the following things. I have created the following things. You can see, first is table, then query, and then form. The name of the form is register, and then this is query, and this is the table. So let's open the table first of all. So when I have opened this table, I can see that I have altogether here 6 records. Now when it is very less record, then it is very easy for me to find the information that I want to find. Here, if I want to find any information regarding, suppose, this name, Dilip, so I can easily see that what is the roll number of Dilip, what is the section of Dilip, what is the phone number of Dilip, and the class of Dilip. Now consider a situation when there will be, suppose here 6 records are there. Consider a situation when there will be 60,000 records or 6 lakhs records. So consider a situation when there will be 6 lakhs records. So in that vast amount of records and information, it will not be easy for me to find any specific information like I am finding with this 6 records. Okay, it will be difficult for me, it will be tough for me. In that case, what I have to do, I have to click search. So it will take long time. It will take long time and it will not be an user friendly interface. That will not be the work of a professional. A professional always have to think about the user, one who is using the form or one who is using this database. So a professional always have to think in that way, that the user should get every type of facilities. So we will do like this, that we will try to help the user to find query or to find information or to find specific records, specific information, and that is possible, and that can be done with the help of developing query. So let's create query. We have already created one query here. So I will do like this. I will help you to learn to create one more query. and when we do practically query, then we will understand more nicely what is the purpose of query. So let's click in create button, the create tab, I'm sorry, create tab. So when I click in create tab, you can see here this is the query design option. Query design, one is query wizard, one is query design. So I will take query design, because wizard will not let you apply your own imaginations and creations and creativity. So let's do query design by our own this one conditions, by our own conditions, by our own means. So let's create in this one. So when we click in query design, this interface will come, this interface will open. So here you can see the total number of tables here. It will display all the tables here. Okay, so here you can select that on which table you want to create the query, and which table you want to use for creating this query, or which table you want to make available for the user, so that the user can get the data information from that table very easily. So just I am using this table 10A. I'll select this table 10A and click add. When I click add, you can see in the back side the 10A table is already added in the query interface. So now close it. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to bring all this by dragging in this place. Okay, in this place. So you can do it by dragging, or if you can just simply double click to add it. You can see I am double clicking and the things are getting added. I am double clicking and things are getting added. So for the time being, I can see that my query is already done. My query is set. This is the way we create query. Now what we have to do, just right click here, save the query, and it's coming query 2, because already I have created the first query with the name query 1. So just click OK. Now close it, and now let's run the query. How to run the query? Just double click on the query and the query will run. Now when the query is running, you can see, and you will be confused, or a question may arise in your mind that the query and the table is showing the same data and information, then why do we need query? Okay, if this question comes in your mind, very nice. So now I will show you why do we need query. Okay, right click on the query and click in design view. Open the query in design view. Okay, once we open the query in design view, now I will show you. Suppose in this table you just don't want to see all records and information. You just want, suppose, name and roll number. Okay, you just want to see, suppose, name and roll number. So you see I have deleted all other things, and I have just kept the name and the roll number in the boxes given below. And then when I click in run, you see the query is displaying me only name and roll number. So that is the purpose of the query. Now you understand that the query and the table are not same thing. The same thing I cannot do in table. What can I do in query? Now I will show you more. Suppose design view. Now how can I bring it back everything? I will again double click. I'll again double click and add everything here. Suppose section, phone, class, and when I run it, you can see everything is back. I'll go back to design view now. Now you see there is something called criteria. Here you see there is something called criteria. Where my cursor is blinking, that is the criteria field. So we can create simple criteria. How can we create simple criteria, and what is simple criteria? Now suppose Suppose let's run the query. Now suppose you want to see the marks. Suppose you want to see the record of only Sammy, SAMMY, Sammy. You just want to see the record of only Sammy. So what to do? Just right click, go to design view, and in the criteria box under S name, in the criteria box under S name, just write SAMMY, Sammy, and run your query. From here you see I am clicking in this button, run button, to run the query, and you see here you have data only for Sammy. You have data only for Sammy. So in this way you can create simple criteria. In this way you can create simple criteria, as well as you can also create multiple criteria. You can create multiple criteria. Suppose remove this and run it. Now suppose if you want to see the record for Sammy and Polu, so that can be done. How? So I'll just write under S name SAMMY, Sammy, comma POLU. Okay. I have to include this. May have entered invalid. Okay, just a minute. It's not working like this. It's not working like this, but it can be done. I can bring here two names. That can be done. Definitely it can be done. No, it is not working. Maybe for some reason it is not working. For example, if the default value property is it must be enclosed in quotes if you are meaning a literal string this and A and D. Yes, it's still not coming. So I will definitely look into this, and I will help you in my next video with this. Okay, so here I was trying to display two names, multiple names. So let's do it. So one is Sammy. Here I have to write OR. Okay, so now let's run it. Now you can see in this way two names are displayed. So in this way you can display multiple names, and you can see specific records. You don't have to scroll, you don't have to click, you don't have to search. It takes only few seconds to find a specific record with the help of query. It takes only few seconds to find specific record with the help of query. Now suppose some more multiple criteria I will show you. I'll just remove this. Here suppose roll number greater than 3 I want to see. Suppose all the records whose roll numbers are greater than 3. So I have written just below roll number in the criteria field. I have just written below roll number in the criteria fold, in the criteria box, greater than equal to 3, and just I run it. I run the query. Now you see I have two records. I have two records here. Okay, I have two records. One is roll number 4, one is roll number 5. Now suppose if I want to give here some more multiple criteria. Suppose under section I will just type B greater than 3, but from section B, and I just run, and you see both are from section B. You can see both are from section B. This is the section, both are from section B. So in this way we can handle multiple criteria and multiple query. We can handle like this. Okay, some more thing I want to show you. I'll just remove this. Like we can do it with the help of SQL view also. Okay, if I just right click here and click in SQL view, This is number 1 2 3 4 5, fifth number option, SQL view. And when I click in SQL view, automatically a coding will come here. Automatically a coding will come here. This coding is little small in size, but I can paste it here and show you the coding here, that what is written in the coding. So automatically these codings are generated. I have copied it here, and this is what that is written in the coding. So what is written? Select S name, select roll number, select ID, select section, phone number, class from class 10. So now these things are automatically it has come here. Now suppose I can make it by myself. Suppose if I just delete all this and I just write here select suppose roll number from the name of the table. From the name of the table is class 10, and I run it, and you see in this way I can see only roll number. So that is SQL view. So I'll just copy it here so that you can see exactly what have I written. So I have written the SQL query. I have written the SQL query like this. Okay, that select roll number from class 10. Okay, select roll number from class 10. Now suppose if I want to display with roll number S name, so I can write here S name. In this way I can write here S name. So I'll just add here comma S name and run it, and you can see I can see both S name as well as I can also see roll number. So again just right click and take the SQL view. So in this way I can add the SQL view like this. Okay, if I just write here select asterisk, if I just write here select asterisk, then what will happen? Asterisk means all the records. Asterisk means all the records. I can write here suppose order by S name. I can write here suppose order by S name. So you see it will come in ascending order. It will come in ascending order means the arrangement of the records will be given in in ascending order. The record will be displayed in ascending order with the help of this query. So what have I written? Just I will show you. I'll show you here. I will copy this and paste it in notepad so that I cannot enlarge the view in that place. So I have written like this: order by S name means the ordering is done on the basis of the column student's name. The ordering is done on the basis of the column S name, student's name. And what is ordering? Ordering means order by ascending order or by descending order. Ascending order or by descending order. Since I have not written here anything, so it is displaying me the table or the record in ascending order, but that is by the field name S name. Okay, so everything will change when I run it. It will be changed like this. You see A, B, C, D, then accordingly the things will come, means alphabetically it will be arranged in ascending order. So there is no like it is the SQL commands or the SQL views, it is not given in full details, so only little bit is touched. So you will get the details when you come in class 11 and 12. Definitely in class 11 and 12 we have a chapter on MySQL. Okay, database. MySQL is also a database, so we have a chapter on MySQL. When we do MySQL, you will learn in details about the SQL queries. So so it is beyond the scope of the syllabus. Okay, and in my next video, so this is all about query. Okay, and this is the way we create query, this is the way we run query, and we always run the query. We always try to create the criteria in design view. Always remember, okay, in design view the criteria will come in design view. The criteria will come in design view. Okay, now it is just S name is displayed, only S name is displayed. Okay, as per my as per my the SQL view query that I have asked for. So create query, and always remember query design view. Only in design view I'll get to write the criteria, I'll get to set the criteria, and SQL view, in SQL view I can write like this SQL queries, and I can write like this SQL commands. So once more, here it is select roll number as name from the name of the table is class 10. What will happen with the help of this SQL query? The table that or the view that will come, or the record or information that will come, that will have only two field name, that is roll number and S name. You can see here, and this is automatically created. This is automatically created by MS Access. Whenever I try to run any query in the background, these types of SQL queries will get automatically created. Whenever I run any query, even if I run the query in design view, by following this criteria, just I will add all this, okay, automatically I'll just run it, and automatically in SQL view you see this is created automatically in SQL view. So whenever I run any query in design view or in whatever view, automatically these types of query will be created. So this is all about query. In my next video I will explain you about relationship. And the various way relationship can be handled. The purpose of relationship I will explain you in my next video. Please take the lessons carefully, watch my lessons again and again, and this is a permanent video. As I said before, you can watch it anytime your wish, and must watch. This is a must watch, because I don't think that these things we can again repeat in our traditional classroom system. Not at all possible, because time is going on. So please follow up. Okay, thank you all so much. God bless you all.